Right. It's time to recruit for the Legion of Snoot. All the friend locations, right. Well, it's... Oh, the snowmobile seems to be wiggling and squiggling in a really unusual way. So, right, let's get the gay lads on form first. You're doing the salute. Hello.
How's it sinking?
Yes, how are you?
I've synchronized my entire penis to the internet.
Busy. We were hoping we could enlist your aid again.
Y'all need some more fake IDs or something? Or maybe some third-hand VR dramas?
More of a third-hand fake Riot.
Third hand?
Yeah, like, you know, guy I know found them when they fell off the back of a truck.
I thought VR dramas were distributed primarily over the mesh.
Well, it's a digital truck, isn't it? You fool.
Ignore him. I made the mistake of convincing him to watch some turn-of-the-century mobster movies with me. I regretted it instantly.
Now he's at all of the old crimes of the
With
past.
the dude from Montana in it. Whatever.
I believe it
So
was
what'd
called
you
The
jerks
Dude
need?
from
Since
Montana.
apparently my VR dramas ain't good enough.
Well, we're going to be engaging in some more activity of dubious legality.
Hurrah, hurrah, the Nephilim approach.
We were wondering if you wouldn't mind helping create a distraction to keep the police out of the way.
Y'all gonna go hit those parallax bastards that did your dad in?
Yes, actually, that was surprisingly accurate.
He's smarter than he pretends to be.
Righty-o.
Do you have a plan in mind already?
We're gonna get in. We're gonna get attacks.
But Danger is my middle name.
Chad Danger Starfucker. The finest wrestler in the cosmos.
No, it's not. It's Francis.
Chad Francis Danger Starfucker. At your business tonight.
Shut up, Oliver!
We just need you to gather a bunch of, like-minded individuals. Bring them to Market and Powell. We want you to start a fake riot with all the other folks we gather, so the police will mobilize there.
We're going to falsify damage.
As much as we'd like to.
We'll do it!
Well, that works out then.
You've done all right by us. I'm even almost sorry we sprayed up that dude's apartment. I know we're all squared up already, but Big Brain here is good people. So we'll call this a freebie, yeah? Between friends.
Them. The blep of friendship. He can't believe it. The blep of friendship. I've only heard of it in legend. I'm British now.
I got some dudes I can call.
Cockney,
They like to party hard
or
too.
liver,
We'll
or
show those
liver.
coppers how we do it in the OSF.
Thank you, Starfucker.
I'll fuck the Golden Gate Bridge to the ground.
Hey, you called me it. Cool.
I guess we're in.
I've never been called my name before.
Hopefully we'll be able to stay out of juvie. We need a little more time to make the calls. I'll message you when we're ready to move.
We have to absolutely vindicate the truth,
We
warrior.
need a call sign, Oliver. Can't do spy shit like this without a good name.
Not a bad idea. What about Megane-kun?
Mr. Spectacles.
Oh man, not more anime crap.
Mr. Spectacles is here to create a spectacle the law won't soon forget. Ooh.
It's not any worse than Starfucker.
Only 'cause you ain't a star yet.
Chad! We haven't even... Ugh.
Magnificent play there by Chad Francis Oliver. What was his danger? Something. You're cute.
We'll be off to make those calls now.
The beans of crime are ready to sow themselves.
Yeah, sure, Ollie. Whatever you say.
We'll be in touch.
Create discord throughout the minds of everybody
See
I've
you
frozen today. Hurrah, hurrah.
Well, on to the next thing, I guess.
Who's
I
next
do have to
for
say,
crime?
I can't tell if the mating rituals of human teenagers are endearing or disgusting.
You are confused in the realm.
Despite our first impressions, I'll agree with you.
They are
I hope
hurrah,
we haven't
hurroo.
forced them into a bad situation. That aside, let's get going. We shouldn't keep Jess waiting any longer. Assuming you
Righty-ho.
like your limbs in their current configuration.
I mean, I had always wondered about just having them all join at the shoulder. I can't prove that it would be more suitable for my needs, but... I mean... It's 2064, why not try, you know? Hello?
What is going on?
Police?
Detective Rivers, we weren't expecting.
Yeah, I bet you weren't.
Nobody's expecting.
Cut the crap, please. Do you even realize how big of a hornet's nest you kicked when you knocked over that data center? I'm assuming that was you, yeah? My superior came and yanked me away from all my work on Hayden as soon as we got the call. Told me it was politically unwise to keep digging. That's bullshit doublespeak, meaning ass covering for the corporate overlords. So now I'm officially grounded, and I know there's something you're not telling me. Don't try to hide it. I probably could have been more useful all along if you'd loop me in.
There's a giant, horrible droid.
We're sorry for keeping you in the dark.
But you are directly accountable to people who are actively trying to stop us.
We found out
And
that
trying
Hayden
to
had
do
been killed
this
by someone
by
inside
their rules
Parallax,
inexplicably.
and we are now on the move to stop them from doing worse.
Also, you're police. Like, have some fucking self-awareness.
Wait, what? I was hoping you were about to tell me that all this was just some ruse to win yourself a Pulitzer.
It's about... Oh, it's justice, the truth, or vengeance? Which of the ones do we want? We've already... I mean, we committed to justice earlier, didn't we?
Yes, we need to make sure justice is delivered.
And the only way to do that is by lying.
And I'm betting that raiding the data center was only step one in your two-step plan to really get in trouble, yeah?
We're going to make all of your coffee machines come to life.
All right then. I'm in.
Hell yeah. You could accidentally become not police anymore, bear in
Someone has
mind.
to keep you from getting yourself killed.
That is true.
Your sister would never forgive me, and we just started talking again. Besides, I'm occasionally fond of you as well. So, screw the badge. I'm tired of being a corporate pawn shoved around by whomever has the deepest pockets.
Hell yeah.
I got into this job to help people, and I've done too damn little of that lately.
Thank fuck. You have been redeemed. Come and claim your free croutons.
I am in.
Croutons of redemption for the future salad of truth. Yes.
Just like that?
Eat the radicchio of virtue.
Just like that. What's the plan?
Explode.
Parallax got rid of Hayden because he was about to publish his research on me. They're about to launch the first independent machine intelligence as a data collection agent on the mesh. They're worried that Congress will shut them down if they find out how powerful it is.
I'm guessing we're a little more worried that they won't. That's some Big Brother stuff right there.
Large brothers. The big blue brother, bearing the big blue brother is about to shut down all of us for good.
Precisely. With the data we stole, we should be able to shut down the program from inside Parallax's main server center. It's messier than that, but that's the gist of it. That's our next target.
I'm not sure where I can help exactly. Maybe keep some heat off of you while you do whatever it is.
I'm certain your assistance will prove invaluable.
Every accomplice we can gain is more crimes in my pocket, and as you know, I get a bonus to my attack stats every time.
Okay. Message me when and where to meet up.
With any luck, I can just punch the whole building down if we can get enough criminals in one place.
Oh, by the way, call your sister. She misses you.
Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, seeing your ugly mug pushed me into calling her, so it's only fair. Maybe things will be different this time. That's enough talking. I'm heading back to the station.
Maybe
to keep an eye on
Han,
things.
maybe who.
See you when it's time.
Poke and prod the didgeridoo.
And sorry about your friend Hayden. We're gonna finish this.
Bye, Detective Rivers.
Put a stop to the Earth. Stop spinning! You're creating gravity.
One more ally on our side.
I think those things are connected. If you spin fast enough, you get more gravity, is the simple truth of the matter. Hello. I need to talk to you about crime.
Dear me.
Yes.
We know.
Go ahead then.
You're making a silly shit. Just normal crime solicitations, please.
Sorry, you want to use my friends? I'm sorry, we're not objects to be used. Hey, Bubblehead, you're not as chatty. Give me the whole situation in 3 sentences or less. Go.
Doing that thing again where they give me, like, only terrible options and then call me a shit for it.
We want to stop it. We need you to set up a fake riot with some teenagers connected to the human revolution so we can break into Parallax without getting arrested.
And why exactly should I risk my people and career for this? Our entire movement. First, you want me to steal a car. Now incite riots? What kind of tech could be worth my people's lives?
I mean, I guess Turing did just say there is an AI. Why are these the options? This seems kinda shit. Like, why are we threatening this woman with the possibility of a societal backlash that is already happening, instead of just explaining to her what Big Blue is?
You already know the general public doesn't really think of hybrids as human.
Like, this is the choice in the conversation tree that's like one step up from calling them an arsehole, because it at least looks like an argument, but it's clearly the wrong argument, and so the character just ends up being like, no, idiot. Like, the most powerful corporation within the status quo that has fucked you over is about to gain complete, unfettered access to and control of all personal information. She will know what that means. The fucking optics of us on the outside lecturing this character on why this is a problem. The fucking foot in mouthery of this whole everything around this character is just so fucking ham-fisted.
Alright, fine. You have my attention. So, hypothetically, what exactly would you have me do?
There's a mechanical hippopotamus somewhere in this facility. Find it, wind it up, and let it loose.
We need need you to call in some help from your contacts and have them stir up trouble with the human revolution. We'll ensure our contacts inside the HR will be ready to escalate the protests, at least enough to draw an increased police presence. That should buy us the breathing room we need. Nothing too wild, but enough to draw away their attention.
I figured it would be something like that. Yeah, okay. Let me make some calls. Let's get
Snap
this
my
straight,
fingers
though.
and call all the
I'm
crap.
doing this for me and my people. I'm putting my reputation and career on the line here. You are asking me to start shit with the police. If you screw me on this, I will make you regret it.
I assure you, Ms. Mees, we will not screw you. Although, to be fair, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Pat, pat.
Right. I was tired of playing the public relations game with those human revolution assholes anyway. Time to crack some skulls.
Maybe not that much violence.
Skull violence is the best kind of violence, Turing. We only stand to lose ground from here.
Holy shit. Did you not get the understanding hyperbole chip or whatever? I need to make some calls.
He threw his chips earlier. I lost a battered haddock in the process. I don't fully remember the context, but I pieced it together just now from that.
You're right about that.
Yes,
I have a
indeed.
feeling she's going to be mighty ticked about having thousands of machine intelligences running around instead of just one. Does she really think I'm not too chatty? That aside, let's get going. There's one more person I think we should talk to.
Dynamo Joe, the spinniest one.
Dr. Fairlight could perhaps give us vital information on how to get into the server complex.
You are gonna get us killed.
I have a feeling he's been keeping a keen eye on Parallax since he was ousted. Lexi, Jess, and Chad and Oliver may be able to buy us cover, but Fairlight could get us our way in.
Fairlight's the villain, though. I don't know that he's real.
I don't either, but I'm not sure we have any other choice. Out of everyone that's assisted us thus far, I trust him the least. He has an unclear ulterior motive, and I'm only guessing that it lines up with our own. It's
And
a
a
risk
military
talking to him,
butler.
but a calculated one. We should at least sound him out if possible. We might be able to get a read on if he's telling the truth or not.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
He should still be at the hospital if my previous correspondences with him are accurate.
Right, well, I feel like you maybe not... Like, this is the path to progress here, and it's probably gonna go badly for us, but I'm just gonna go ahead and, state for the record that I knew better. In the very likely scenario that this goes tits up, I will go up Tits Avenue and stop God himself from coughing at me. Yeah. The only hallucination we can access is the one in the hospital, so we've got no choice. There's the guy who's gonna pull the trigger. Where do we laugh?
Patient, have you been recovering well?
Yes, I'm no longer even dead. So we've got to talk to Sexual Beaker. There's no other way then.
Oh, hey. Funny seeing you two here.
Hello, please let me
What
in.
can I help with today?
Let me in.
There
To
have
see
been
him.
developments that we need to let Dr. Fairlight know about. Could you show us to him?
Let me in.
No can do, I'm afraid.
He's busy being the villain.
Fairlight is speaking at this really important holiday benefit, and I'll have my ass for dinner if I interrupt him for anything. And I mean anything. So, Is this something I might help with? Fairlight has kept me fairly up to speed on your situation.
But you're the person who knocked us out in the apartment.
Well, you could wait for the event to finish, but those usually go until well past midnight. I'm honestly surprised the old man can manage them these days.
We don't have that kind of time.
Well, time to stitch together an effigy of Fairlight and tell that instead.
Then...
And have the universe sort of work it out itself.
Look, most of the old man's work is confidential. You think I just do his laundry?
No, I think you do other things that are sort of the problem.
This high up in the tech sector, secrets can earn you millions. But hey, if you don't trust me, that's your loss.
We don't have time for this.
Come on.
This is a fucking mistake. And I feel like you would have to know that.
Great, I'm happy to listen.
Christ alive.
We recently discovered that Hayden might have been removed because he was about to interfere with a secret project Parallax is launching.
It's like, you know, it's all choices in video games, but it's like they... How do I want to formulate this thought? This is one where, like, I know for a fact that I could have fucked this up so badly that I basically alienate everybody in the game. Like, it would, you know, it's one of those your choices matter situations. And, like, accordingly, especially if it's Jess, seemingly, it likes to hold you to account in some way. It's like sometimes just jokingly sort of prods at you for the decisions you've made. And then you force me to make this one. Which is, like, the dumbest thing I could have done. But I've got no choice, because you need the final act conflict to happen, and I get that, but, like, why are you making me complicit in this?
They've developed a networked machine intelligence that they're about to release onto the mesh.
They're about to release a big boy, and you've got to kick him before it's too late.
We were hoping that Dr. Fairlight could get us a way in so that we can shut it down. I cannot overstate the danger of Parallax having control of this entity.
Or vice versa, which is more likely.
Were you? The comment from that kind of thing would be a scummy marketer's wet dream. Not to mention all the possible applications to the CIA.
Comment?
So now will you call Dr. Fairlight?
You're still making up silly future words and not explaining them.
Actually, it goes a bit above and beyond that. I don't think I can tell Yannick about this.
What? Why not?
Because he's involved directly.
Look, you know, and I know, that the old man's itching to get back at the helm of Parallax. He plays a good game of ceremonial ribbon cutting, but he's been sniffing around for a way to get back at the board ever since he was outed. Thankfully, this could play right into his hands, but he's gotta have plausible deniability. If there's even a whiff that he orchestrated this, he'll be done for. It's a win-win for all of us, right?
This is all very clandestine. What do you suggest?
I'm not even certain what he was offering.
Yannick pays me so that when shit hits the fan, I can take care of it without him even hearing about it.
And assassinate you two specifically.
Usually it's errands, but stuff like this also falls in the job description. My military training should be more than enough to get us into the server mainframe without inside info. And once we're in, we can just clean this mess right up. While making another one.
I still don't fucking trust this.
Well, that's just PG. Alright, storm the castle without me. You clearly already know how to safely scope a battlefield, how to avoid detection by enemies, how and when to escalate to combat,
And how to not get shot by a man who's trying to kill me.
you know, and everything else. But just in case there's something you don't know, it might be smart to bring me along. Look, I did this for a living. I'm an expert, a professional.
Yeah, just keep reminding me how good you are at killing people. I definitely feel safer around you.
You're too green to be that confident about going in alone.
Incorrect. My friend is blue. Fucking checkmate. Now you have to get in the flask. I've sealed you away forever.
You've made your point, Mr. Decker. Alright. We'll accept your help, Mr. Decker.
Great. I knew you'd come around.
I'm gonna fucking stun pistol you so hard.
We do this right and make that launch crash tomorrow, and Yannick will be able to buy out enough shares to get a seat back on the board.
You can meet us at the entrance to the storm drains just south of the main Parallax complex. We'll make our entry from there.
I can work with that. Just give me a bit to pick up my gear. Don't you worry. This'll all be over soon.
You keep saying villain lines. Stop it. He can't fucking resist rubbing it in my face that we both know he's evil.
Well, that's the last of the people I think we can recruit.
I'm gonna strangle every individual person on the understanding that the person who's responsible for this will be among them.
Any more would be unwieldy, and we have a nice round set of skills to utilize.
We've got the most spherical Neeson.
Let's head to
It's time
Parallax
to
now.
go.
I'll message Detective Rivers, and we can wait
Take
for
an
Mr. Decker to
orb.
catch up to us there. Tomcat should be done with their programming soon, and then we can head in.
Marvelous.
Is that everything? I hope so.
Maybe
get
we should
one
tip
shot
all of the
here.
soldiers off the boat.
Ready?
Go! Massive crime! The game does not autosave! Be careful! Ha-hee-hoo!